What's up, family? My name is Trail, and we have some updated news regarding some new $1,000 monthly stimulus checks. Now, these are part of a new UBI program that is launching very soon. We also have some updated information regarding the new topic in Washington, where President Biden is considering canceling student loan debt, as well as the mounting pressure on the education department to support this effort. And last but not least, guys, hey, the numbers are out in regards to how much the United States is spending on our military. As the invasion in Ukraine continues, the U.S. has to make sure that America is protected and continue to be a powerhouse of all nations, which can be a little scary when you think about it. But anyways, guys, hey, before we discuss any of these topics today, I want to remind you that on this channel, we cover everything from what's going on around the world with the stock market, with the war in Ukraine, as well as daily news stories around the world. So if you're interested in any of these topics today and you want to be a part of this channel, be so kind and go ahead and subscribe to it. It's totally free. And if you end up liking today's video, then go ahead and hit that like button for us. It really helps out this channel. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. All right, guys, real quick, I wanted to remind you that you only have a couple of days left to apply for those two promotions that I told you guys about. The first one is with Chime Bank, where you can sign up for a new account and set up a direct deposit from your employer of at least $200, and you will receive a free $100. And then the other promotion is with Webull, where all you have to do is sign up for a new account, deposit $1, and you're going to receive 5 free stocks that could be worth up to $2,000. Now, again, both of those promotions do end at the end of this month, in April, depending on when you're watching this video. But anyways, guys, hey, I just wanted to share that with you, and those links will be down below. Well, guys, this hot topic in Washington, D.C. has really been heating up lately. Yes, because President Biden is seriously considering student loan forgiveness. And this is what the officials are saying as well. Last week, President Biden has signaled to the House Democrats that he is warming up to the idea of taking an executive action to erase at least some student loan debt. And some Democrats believe that the move would motivate young voters in the midterm elections, which is coming up very soon. In addition, Biden is looking at forgiving most federal student loan debt, and that is what the Hispanic caucus is saying as well. President Biden is looking at different options to forgive most, if not all, federal student loan debt, a move that would thrill some of the most loyal supporters and financially strapped students nationwide, but is a departure from the campaign pledges to provide limited relief. The president shared his plans during a 90-minute White House meeting this past Monday with members of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. Participants in the exchange tell CBS News. Now, this particular move could affect more than 43 million borrowers who hold more than $1.6 trillion in federal student loan debt, which is the second largest debt held by Americans behind their mortgages. Now, so far, we don't know exactly what the President Biden will actually do, but he was actually clear when he made a statement earlier last week in which he stated that, hey, he should have his final answer by the end of this summer, which he actually gave a date of August the 31st. So yes, guys, that is exactly his deadline of when you can expect to hear what the president has to say in regards to relieving all of those student loan borrowers from their federal student loans. So yes, guys, this could be a major move, which could really move voters as far as voting for the Democrats in the midterm elections, which is coming up very soon. Now, do I think that this will actually happen? Well, me personally, I don't think it will happen, guys. If you want to know my true opinion about this waiving student loan debt, I personally don't think it's fair, and I don't think that the president wants that on his shoulder. However, I do think that something needs to be done in regards to the amount of money that Americans owe in student loan debt. Personally, I think one option would be to just stop all interest if those particular people who have student loans actually have actually accrued more than what their student loan was initially offered to them. But that is just a suggestion from me, but nobody is actually watching Budget Bill's videos in regards to waiving student loan debt. But again, guys, that is just my opinion. But hey, let me know what you guys think in regards to them waiving or not the student loan debt in this country. Let me know down below in the comment section, guys. I'm curious to see what you guys feel about this decision from the Biden administration. Now, in addition to that, hey, here recently, the Democrats are actually pressing the Education Department over the plans to help student loan borrowers that are in default right now. Yes, it says that the Democrats are pressing the Department of Education for more information about the plans to address the status of borrowers that are in default once federal student loan payments resume in the coming weeks. The agency earlier this month said that it would allow borrowers with a pause loan to receive a fresh start when resuming payments by eliminating the impact of delinquency and default and allowing them to re-enter their repayment plans back in good standing. Now, the agency says that the move would be carried out as part of its efforts to help borrowers transition more smoothly back into the repayment stages after the federal student loan payments and interest accrual were paused for more than 2 years as a result of the pandemic. Now, in a letter to the agency led by Senators Elizabeth Warren and Raphael Warnock and Cory Booker and Bernie Sanders, among others, the lawmakers said that the move could provide significant relief to millions of borrowers, particularly those who have most struggled with repaying their loans in the past. So, yes, guys, the lawmakers are pressed for more information about the steps that the agency is planning on taking once these repayments restart within the next couple of weeks after President Biden extended the pause on the payments for an additional 14 days. So, we are just waiting to see exactly what the agency has in plans in regards to the restarting of these student loan repayments going forward, which I will say that this affects millions of student loan borrowers out there. And as you see in the previous article, it says that America owes around $1.6 trillion in student loans. So yes, guys, this really affects a lot of people in this country, millions of people, guys. But again, guys, I will keep you posted on any new developments that we receive from the decision from President Biden and the Biden administration in regards to waiving the student loan debt in this country. Now, I will say right now, so far, President Biden has actually canceled around $17 billion in student loans. But the question is, why hasn't Biden really scored any political win from the canceling of these student loans? Yes, we really don't know exactly that answer, but I will say when you compare the amount of student loans that is owed in this country compared to the amount of student loans that President Biden has actually waived so far, well, it's really not really a comparison when you consider $17 billion up against $1.6 trillion. That's really just a small amount of money. But anyways, guys, I'll keep you guys posted. Moving on. Hey, we do have the official numbers on regards to how much money the United States is spending on their military. Yes, right here in this article, it says that the global military spending has topped $2 trillion for the first time, which most of the $2 trillion is actually led by the United States. Now, right here, we have this graph that says that the share of the world military expenditure of countries with the highest spending in 2021. Now, if we zoom into this chart right here, we can see that the United States is spending around 38% of this $2 trillion. And NATO, which is not including the United States, is spending about 16.7%. Now, you guys want to know exactly how much Russia and Ukraine is spending on their military? Well, it says right here that Russia is only accounting for about 3.1% of the $2 trillion. And yes, China is a big player in this, which is right behind the United States. And China is really spending about 14%. So yes, guys, other countries on this list is India spending 3.6%, and all of the other countries in the world are spending around 24.6%. But again, guys, hey, the United States needs to be concerned right now because Russia is not happy with the United States right now, and they could attack us at any given time. That is not the right decision for Russia to make, but they could attack us and send one of their missiles over here, guys. I read in a previous article where it would take one of their missiles in Russia to reach the United States within 30 minutes, one of their nuclear warheads. But hey, let's just go ahead and face it, guys. Russia don't want none of that. Russia don't want none of this US, do they? But anyways, guys, hey, I just thought that this article was interesting in regards to how much spending all of the countries are spending right now in regards to the military. And the United States continues to keep the lead of around 38% of the $2 trillion. So yes, guys, Russia don't want none of that. I will say that. But anyways, guys, moving on to some stimulus update news. Hey, we do have a new article in regards to some new $1,000 per month monthly stimulus checks that are going to be going out in regards to a guaranteed income pilot program, or better known as UBI program. Yes, this article says that Baltimore is planning on paying around 200 young parents in the form of $1,000 monthly stimulus checks. It says that Baltimore is set to give 200 young parents a cash payment of $1,000 per month over 2 years as part of a guaranteed income pilot program. Mayor Brandon Scott announced this on Wednesday. Now, applications will open online at 6 a.m. on May the 2nd, which is coming up very soon, guys, for the Baltimore Young Family Success Fund pilot program, which will be funded by a mix of $4.8 million of the city's Federal American Rescue Plan Act funds and philanthropy donations. Now, the application period ends at 11:59 p.m. on May the 9th. So you have about 7 days in regards to applying for these particular stimulus checks. And yes, that is in the state of Baltimore. They're saying that the unconditional cash payments is meant to supplement earnings and by providing young families with a baseline income, help them afford childcare and cover unexpected medical bills, as well as find employment, according to a news release. Now, in order to be eligible for these particular $1,000 cash payments, applicants must be a Baltimore City resident between the ages of 18 and 24 years old at the time of the application deadline, and either be biological or adoptive parents or guardians. Applicants will also need to have full or partial caretaking responsibilities, the city said, and have income at or below 300% of the federal poverty level based on their household size. Now, applicants who meet those eligibility requirements will be placed into a randomized lottery to select 200 participants. Now, the applicants will be divided into 4 groups. And here they are, guys. 70 people will be part of the storytelling cohort and will share their experiences as part of the program. That storytelling group will receive $1,000 monthly payments for 24 months. 130 people will be selected to receive monthly payments and also be part of the research study, including surveys and interviews. And then another 156 applicants will be part of a controlled group for the study and won't receive monthly payments, but will be eligible for incentives for participation in the research activities, and the remainder of the applicants won't be included in the program at all. So yes, guys, those are the 4 groups that can apply for this program, in which some of them are going to receive these $1,000 stimulus payments per month, and then the other applicants that are applying for this won't receive anything at all. But you could be able to provide some surveys in regards to this particular program. So anyways, guys, hey, the state of Baltimore is offering these $1,000 monthly payments to those residents in the state if you are between the ages of 18 and 24 years old. But last but not least, guys, they are not the only state that is offering $1,000 in stimulus checks. We have another one that is also offering different types of stimulus checks in the form of $1,000. And that is that particular program that is in Chicago. Chicago is offering $1,000 in a new stimulus program. And Chicago is still waiting on a vote of the full city council to pass a program that would offer residents $150 gas cards. Now, if it passes, low-income residents could see the cards to help offset some rising gas costs. And they are offering up to 50,000 gas cards that are going to be sent out to Chicagoans. So anyways, guys, hey, that is all the information that we have for you today. I hope this information was helpful to you as well. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. Now, if you enjoyed this type of content and you want to see more, hey, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like this video, then go ahead and hit that like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.